Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 18 of 113 Minutes by James Patterson and Max DeLallo. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm paralyzed, frozen solid. My spine has been severed clean in two. My brain is screaming at my muscles to move, but they just won't listen. At least that's how it feels. I'm standing in the farmhouse in the second floor hallway right outside Alex's bedroom. It's shut, which is how it's been for almost 5 months now. I'm finally going to open it, start cleaning out his room. At least that's my intention. By all official measures, my son has been 100% erased from existence for some time now. Every last piece of paperwork has been signed and stamped and filed. His health insurance policy has been canceled. His name as a beneficiary in my will has been removed. His meager savings account has been closed. His high school enrollment has been withdrawn. His cell phone plan has been terminated. His Texas state death certificate has been issued. His obituary has been published. In the eyes of the law, Alexander J. Rourke no longer exists, but in the eyes of his mother, he's more present than ever. I know that feeling will never go away, and I don't want it to. Alex is and always will be an enormous part of my life, maybe more so now than he was when he was alive. His memory has pushed me to do things recently I never thought I could. Still, his bedroom's a damn mess. I can remember sadly scolding him for 5 minutes at breakfast this morning, the morning before he died. It's time to get it started. I take a deep breath. I'm ready. I inch my hand toward the doorknob, closer, then instantly recoil when I touch the chilly brass as if it were a hot stove. Come on, Molly. You can do this. I force myself to calm down. The house auction heist was only yesterday, and I'm still pretty jittery. So maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm rushing this, trying to do too many big things at once. Maybe if the universe sent me some kind of sign. No, stop it. Okay, I try again. I rest my hand on the doorknob and actually twist it. I half turn. The latch sticks a bit, but then releases. I'm about to push open the door. Boom, boom, boom. I gasp. Startled, someone's on the porch pounding on the front door. Sheriff's department, open up. Shit, the police? Here? Now? But how? My plan was perfect. I quickly hurry down the steps as the knocking continues. All right, I'm coming. I call as casually as I can. I pass the picture window in the living room and see parked in my driveway a hulking Crown Victoria emblazoned with Scurry County Sheriff's Department. My heart sinks. No, it can't be all over. Please, not yet. I pause at the front door and take a moment to compose myself and think the situation through. If this were a raid on the house of a suspect considered to be heavily armed and incredibly dangerous, as we heard ourselves described yesterday on the police scanner, there'd be a whole lot more than one unit out front. The cops wouldn't knock either. They'd bust down my door, guns blazing. So maybe they just want to ask me a couple of questions, get a statement, start poking holes in my story and alibi. Whatever the reason for the police presence, I can't delay the inevitable any longer. I plaster my very best innocent smile on my face and open the door. Miss Rourke, I'm Deputy Wooldridge. How are you? A man around my age in a tan uniform and wide-brimmed cowboy hat is standing on my front porch, smiling, sort of. He looks friendly, but a little uncomfortable. I play it cool. I give away nothing. Fine, thank you. How can I help you? Sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm here with a rather urgent request. It was approved by the county judge in the case, but it's your right to decline, of course. I hold my breath. I have obviously absolutely no idea what this unusual request could possibly be or what case he's talking about either. As the deputy begins to explain, he glances back at his Crown Vic, and I notice the second vehicle parked behind it, an old white station wagon, which I vaguely recognize, although it takes me a few moments to place it. Then it hits me. It belongs to the parents of Danny Collier, Alex's best friend since first grade, the one who texted me from Alex's cell phone when he had a seizure and stopped breathing at school, the boy who convinced my son to smoke the crystal meth that killed him. Deputy Woolridge says that Danny and his parents have come to my house because Danny would like to speak to me and apologize. It's a part of the deal. See, the family's lawyer worked out with the court. The officer says, almost ashamed, he's a minor, so he's not looking at jail. But there are other penalties that Judge Thornton can impose if Danny can show he's taking responsibility, showing remorse, acting like a man. I understand, but I'm incredibly stunned. I'd heard rumors about Danny's court proceedings, but did my best to keep my distance, and right now I'd almost rather be getting grilled by the police about my role in the bank robbery and horse farm heist, anything instead of coming face to face with the last person to see Alex alive. I can't really blame Danny for my son's death, and I don't like the deputy said, he's just a kid. They both were. Two foolish boys messing around trying drugs. They were close friends. I'm sure Danny is upset by what's happened as anybody. As soon as he and his parents get out of their station wagon, I see I'm right. He looks so thin, almost gaunt, and has deep rings under his eyes. His parents stay by the car as he shuffles up to the front door, keeping his gaze on the ground. He mumbles, "Hello, Miss Molly," then unfolds a handwritten letter, choking back nerves. Alex was like my brother. He was really cool and fun to hang out with. I loved sharing comic books with him and camping together. He even lent me his dirt bike sometimes after mine got broken, which was really nice. Danny swallows hard and then continues, "What happened last spring was the worst day of my life. It was so dumb. I see that now. I would give all the time in the world to go back in." "Stop, please," I whisper. Danny finally looks up at me. His eyes are bloodshot and wet. His lip is trembling. I can see his pain is real, his guilt genuine. I don't want to hear any more. I can't. Then I get an idea. Neither of us can go back and change the past, I say, but what we can do, what we have to do is keep Alex's memory alive. Wait here a minute. I disappear into the house, then head to the back porch. I reappear at the front door a few seconds later, pushing Alex's shitty blue dirt bike, a peace offering. When you ride it, think of him, how good he was, how much he loved it. Danny nods and takes the handlebars almost in awe. "I will, Miss Molly," he says, wiping his nose on his sleeve, suddenly looking 10 years younger. "I promise I will." That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!